Once upon a time, there was a duck. She lived beside a stream. Some days back, she had laid 4 eggs, and now she waited patiently for her eggs to hatch. Oh, my little ones, how cute they would be, the duck thought anxiously. As she watched, 3 of her eggs cracked. Hey there, my little ones, she chirped. 3 lovely ducklings came into this world. Mother Duck was extremely happy. But the last egg had not yet hatched. This was the whitest egg. The mother duck was worried. Then suddenly the last egg cracked open, and out came a tiny duckling. He was grey in color and dull in appearance, different from other babies. The ugly duckling had to face the hatred of his mother as soon as he came into this world. The mother duck felt ashamed of her ugly child and did not want to show him to anybody. In the mornings, when the ducks would go to the stream, the ugly duckling would follow his mother, but she would often neglect him, leaving him behind. She never taught the ugly duckling to swim. However, the poor baby learned to swim even more skillfully than others. She never taught the ugly duckling to swim. However, the poor baby learned to swim even more skillfully than others. Due to this, his own brothers and sisters started hating him. "Oh, you look so unattractive," they mocked at the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling felt sad. One day, the mother duck shouted at the ugly duckling for no reason. The poor little duck could not bear his mother's scornful looks. He felt miserable. "Just get out of my sight!" yelled the mother duck. The ugly duckling was helpless. "No one likes me, not even my mother," he sobbed. He ran away from home. Out in the forest he wandered. Then he thought, "So what if no one needs me? I'm sure in this big world I'll soon find a friend who would love me despite my ugliness." Slowly tottering, the ugly duckling reached a marsh in the forest. Suddenly there was a firing. The duckling was frightened. Actually, the marsh was the home for some wild ducks, and the hunters were after them. "I better leave this place," thought the ugly duckling. It was late in the evening. The duckling was wandering sadly. Suddenly he saw a house. The lights are on. It seems people are awake. Let me see, he thought. As the duckling peeped inside the window, he saw a cat. Sitting beside the cat was a girl. She looked quite beautiful. The girl must be kind-hearted. How she loves the cat. thought the duckling. He slowly pushed the door open and walked inside the house. When the girl saw the duckling, she was surprised. "Ooh, what a cute little duck. You must be feeling cold. Come, baby," she said, picking up the duckling in her palm. She carefully placed him on the sofa. "You must be feeling cold," and covered him with a blanket. "Ah, relief," the duckling sighed. He felt warm and soon fell asleep. After a while, the cat came near the duckling. But the duckling was fast asleep. "Hey, you ugly, wake up!" When the duckling opened his eyes, he saw the furious cat grinning at him. "Yeah!" the poor duckling cried of fear. Jumped out of the sofa and ran for his life. "Leave my house at once!" the cat yelled, and the duckling had no choice but to run away from there. Once again he was alone. Walking through the woods, he spent his days sad and secluded. He had no shelter, no food, no friends. When the rains poured down, the poor duckling covered himself with a leaf. In the hot summer, he wiped off the sweat with his tiny wings. Days passed, seasons changed, and it was the snowfall. Cold wind began to blow. The duckling came near the pond where he used to swim with his brothers and sisters. "Ugh, you look so unattractive." Due to the cold weather, he fell unconscious. A poor farmer passing that way noticed the duckling in a miserable condition. "Poor fellow," thought the farmer. He carefully picked up the duckling in his arms and caressed him, and the kind farmer placed the duckling on the frozen water of the pond. "Seems you've lost your way," said the farmer. "I wish you good luck. May you soon find out your family." Some days passed. There were some swans in the pond. They looked very graceful, talking and playing among themselves. As the duckling went close to the white birds, he saw that they were smiling at him. "Welcome, brother," they said to the duckling. "You are the youngest and the most beautiful among us all," said the swans. The duckling was amazed. "I was the ugliest. How did I become beautiful?" he wondered. Actually, over the years, he had grown into a beautiful swan. Now he was no more the ugly duckling. He mingled in the family of swans and lived happily forever and ever.